Good afternoon and welcome to the Windsor Star's Net News at noon. The Windsor Spitfires won it last year. They're gunning for it this year, and the city wants to host it in 2011. I'm talking about the Memorial Cup. The Star's Brian Cross has got a front page feature today on the city's bid to host this big-time tourney in 2011. The rubber hits the road tomorrow in Toronto, where the selection committee is going to choose between Windsor and 3 other cities to host this bad boy. Okay, the Star is going to be there. We're going to have video. We're going to have photos. We're going to have this for you on the web as it unfolds, as it's breaking, and then of course check for some comprehensive coverage in Thursday's paper. And boom, it was a packed council chambers last night as supporters and opponents of a plan to reopen Hollywood Bingo on Wyandotte Street East turned out in droves. At the end of the day, if you can believe this, council opted against making a firm decision and instead called for a market study to be done on the feasibility of opening another bingo hall. 4 councillors, that's right, 4 of them declared conflicts on this issue and were pretty much MIA for most of the night. They are Valentinas, Luenza, Mara, and Hatfield. They had a pretty easy go of it because that's pretty much all that was discussed last night. For the first time ever, we did a town hall chat. That's a live blog, similar to the live Spitfires blogs we do. We did a council chat last night. It was a little touch and go there for a while, a little Pink Floyd, is there anybody out there? And I thought I was talking to myself, but more and more people came on, and we had opinion polls, and we had pictures, and it was quite an interactive experience. We're going to do it every Monday, including next Monday, so come check it out. You have a voice, use it. Why wait for Election Day to exercise your democratic franchise? Join the Star's live chats, influence the debate as it happens. Okay, and speaking of council, it could be a crackerjack tonight at LaSalle as well. The Star is going to be there. Council is set to debate a new bylaw on the parking of recreational vehicles in the town, and that's controversial there, as you know, because everybody in LaSalle either has a snowmobile, an ATV, or a boat. So check up for the Star story on that. And if you think traffic and construction and all of that is driving you crazy in Windsor, just be thankful you don't live in Sarnia. We posted a story today about a 19-year-old woman in Sarnia who faces charges. She ignored a road closed, allegedly, of course. She ignored a road closed sign. A construction worker advised her to stop. She bumped into him in the car, and not content with doing that, she hopped out the car and gave him a punch in the face. So she faces charges now. You want to read that story. That sort of stuff hasn't happened in Windsor yet, but it could as the summer, the shovel continues. And just be aware that tomorrow Wyandotte Street is going to be closed between Walker and Monmouth for about 7 weeks, so that could lead to some spillover on Riverside. And boom, folks, in sports, it's official. The Spitfires are going to take on the Kitchener Rangers. That's Thursday night at the WFCU Center, Game 1 in Round 3 of the playoffs. We're going to be live blogging it as usual. But folks, on to some other cool stuff. Boom, Ted Whipp is coming in. Our food front is tomorrow, and we are talking barbecues. Mine's falling apart on the back porch. What do you recommend?
Here's what you need.
Okay, this is about $10,000, I think. Okay, we're going to have to speak up here. So what's the deal in buying a Barbie?
Look for North American manufacturers, mainly because they have parts. The manufacturers are building these barbecues that last a long time. So, later in life, you're going to need a knob. You're going to need an igniter. You're going to need a couple of accessories, and you want to be able to find them. So if you stick with North American manufacturers, they'll have the supplies and stocks available.
Okay, now you mentioned earlier you have a Broil King at home.
I have a Broil King that dates back at least 20 years. I bought it locally when the shop that I talk about first began. And it's a local success story, Patio Palace. They have an information seminar Saturday afternoon.
Okay, now, yeah, the seminar, they're going to be doing them all summer, right? This is Weber's going to be out there or something?
Yeah. They're going to do a series of events through the summer. You'll be able to talk to the manufacturer, check out some recipes, see some food being cooked, and look at how the accessories and the barbecues perform.
Okay, and what's, you mentioned earlier some of the latest and greatest in barbecues, infrared or something like that?
Infrared, which is a sort of a high-speed cooking device built into the barbecue. You can buy it separately or on the grill space, and it kicks up the temperature to about 1800 degrees Fahrenheit, so you can sear the steak and prepare special items in a very short space of time.
Okay, and speaking of special items, the folks who pick up tomorrow's paper, they're in for a treat with some recipes, or what's the deal there?
Yeah, we have a couple of recipes with local content to enjoy.
Okay, folks, that's it. Make sure you pick up the food front. Anything else, Ted?
No, just have a great summer of barbecuing while you're watching the shovels and the bulldozers.
Fantastic. Online and on your porch, we're the Windsor Star.